Okay, everyone, got the backpack on. They just mowed this field. You can see. I think they should have probably baled it, but it is what it is. We're here at Jacktown, good old Jacktown Flea Market. Good morning, everyone. Oh man, look, everyone's trying to get their breakfast stuff, but when I leave, that whole field is going to be completely packed. That is the line. I don't know if that's for, I think it's for breakfast. Let's find some bargains. So many manuals. Tell you what, if you need one, there's probably not many out there for these exact attachments and parts and pieces. All the good ones are all shit.
Yeah.
That's shit.
Scott Crafter's coming back. I don't know where Fuzznuts is.
Alright, so I got some license plates there, $2 each. He had a bunch of Missouri plates, but I think they're from the 90s or so. The common plates, nothing really too crazy here. Here's a set, so that's actually Maryland, but there's two in there, and that's an older Ohio one. So we're on the board, found something. Paid $5 for everything. Hopefully it's a good deal. Yeah, it's called trench art. I'm thinking of the right word. It's these shell casings that are all done up. Look at that thing. Alright, if I don't own one, now I do. It's kind of probably the worst philosophy I have, but it's my philosophy. I don't know why I bought this, but it's kind of cool. And I don't know why there's that like notch there. I don't know if that's for splitting. I don't think it would be, but it's not something you see every day. Filters over here. Can really up my game if I got one of those for the storage unit business, but then I'll need a truck that can pull something. Doesn't have a price. I bet it's not very cheap, but it's probably cheaper than going to the place and buying it from the actual place that sells them.
Alright, tell them thank you.
Bob says he's after you to arrive.
4-ton body repair kit.
Like a homemade hockey net?
Did you see his pictures? Did you see his pictures last time?
It kind of can double as that. I don't know what it might be, a soccer. I don't know what it is. It was steel for 15 bucks. Can't beat it. Good price. This one, 7,500. It said 7,500, so I don't know if it's $75, but no, it's 7,500. I used to buy golf balls from this guy over here. It used to be, I think, 15 bucks. Hey, how's it going? Doing well. It used to be 15 bucks, 5-gallon bucket.
They're at least 40, 50 bucks.
What it is I needed one, a regular one, and she had that. She said, "We'll take them both." Then I said, "All right, I'll do that." And then when I went to use the battery one, the one of them got a dead battery in it, and they can be a pain in the ass.
Can't tell if it's gonna rain or not. They need some WD-40, I think. There are those oxygen tank caps. Backpack's so heavy now. Alrighty, so I made it back. I did get Funkos. These were only $1 each. Very, very good buy. Obviously, the boxes are damaged, but the Funko Pops for $1 each is a great deal. They were $8 at an antique store. The guy said he bought out a large collection of toys, so these are ones I guess he didn't want or whatever, but all the toys were pretty much were $1 on one side, and then the other side he had prices on some, and some didn't have prices. So I grabbed all those for 25 cents each. That was $1. These are all oxygen tank, the caps for the oxygen tanks, and there's another word for it, it's a torch that, you know, if you want to torch things. But these are the caps. My friend Larry makes a lot of art out of them. And then also, they're kind of hard to find, just the caps. Sometimes you have to buy the tank also, which I would never do. But they make great crafting projects. He used to make minions out of it and do like a lot of weld art. So I think I paid 10 or 15 bucks for all of them, which is a good deal because I think I can probably get like $50 if I load them up, put them online. And then I got this axe, which I don't own one that looks like this. So of course I have to buy it. Not like I'll ever use it for any other purpose other than what I use my other axes for, my hatchets, I should say. I don't know why I bought it, but it was only $1, right? Can't beat it for $1. I did get some license plates, vintage license plates here. So you got Maryland, you have Ohio. It's always cool to find vintage license plates, and when I mean vintage, I mean older than probably the 90s when it comes to these. That aren't the state of Pennsylvania, because if you've ever been to like a flea market, I guess, in your area, when you see license plates, they're almost like every state is the state that the flea market is in. So if I go to New Jersey, I see a ton of New Jersey plates. If I go to anywhere in Pennsylvania, it's a ton of Pennsylvania plates. So to see other states, it's, you know, other people might be like, well, I see those everywhere. Well, for me, I don't, especially the older ones. You probably see a lot of the ones from like the 2000s. Like, so right here, I think it's white, blue, and yellow. I see them everywhere, and I can't get $1 a piece. And I find them from time to time, whether it be in storage units or auctions. I mean, I find them everywhere. These were all $1 each. Also, I think this came from the same guy, so I got some Blu-rays. Not bad. The person I sell this buys them either for 50 cents or $1 a piece. If I ever find for $1, it's always great because I know like the general consensus is like they're like $2 or $3 each at a lot of these pawn shops and secondhand stores. There were some video games also, so we have Dead Rising, and then this is a PS3 game, Elder Scrolls. This is still sealed, so that's that. And I got some plants. So the garden's kind of coming along right now. It should be done, I would hopefully by the end of this week. I did get eggplant, and I got zucchini. The funny thing about this is my neighbor asked me if I can pick him up some zucchini plants, and he said 2, which was good because all I need is 2. This year I was even going to just go with 1 because it just gets outrageous with them, but they were literally $2 for a 4-pack. So it's 50 cents a plant. That is so cheap I can't say. But yeah, let's go check out the garden. So my neighbor did stop by with the rototiller. He said it was kind of muddy. You can see there's big chunks of mud there. So I will have to kind of scoop out and level out all of this. This is kind of on the end of the rototiller. He lifts it up. It's on the back of a tractor. It's not like a handheld one. So to do all this, probably took him like, I would say 5 or 10 minutes. But I greatly appreciate that. It's funny enough, it's because I said, oh, I want to make it bigger. And I put these 2 stones out here because I did some measuring. And he knew somehow that obviously the stones must have been what I meant by I want to make it bigger. So he knew exactly what I wanted to have done, and he just went ahead and did it, and I didn't even tell him or ask him or anything like that. So I got him some plants. I want to pick him up some tomato plants this week. But yeah, this is the garden right now. I'm going to go with probably landscaping cloth this year. I've had a lot of different, let's just say this. When it comes to the garden, it's a very large discussion board. It's a very large community on YouTube with garden and planting. I've heard a lot of different people. Some people saying don't rototill. Some people say rototill 3 or 4 times. Other people say to use tarp or black plastic. Other people say use landscaping fabric. Other people say don't use any. Other people also say make little mounds, like make a mound that goes like that and plant each plant on top of the mound. So there's all different ways. I did buy, like I said, I did buy a couple plants today at Jacktown. Very cheap, cheaper than Leesport, and Leesport's like cheaper than any other flea market I go to, and then that flea market's cheaper than like Home Depot and Lowe's. So it kind of like gets cheaper and cheaper, but I know last year I did very well with my garden, so I didn't want to really switch up my plants in terms of where I got them from. So even if I had to pay like $1 a pack, or should I say $2 a pack? Wait, even if I had to pay like $1 a plant, rather than paying, let's say at Home Depot, it's $4 a plant or $5 a plant. If I had to pay $1, whereas paying 50 cents, I'm fine with it, as long as I get a good yield this year. So stay tuned with that. I will have to kind of finalize all these different plans I got going on and put the fence that's laying in my yard back up and build a whole new portion right here. But that's going to wrap it up here. Thanks for tagging along for another adventure to Jacktown Flea Market. Stay tuned. I'll probably do the summer episode, which I don't know when that will be, but summer's pretty much here anyway, right? Yeah. Anyway, thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.